Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Welcome to our annual holiday show. We've celebrated Christmas, we've opened our gifts, and now it's time for us to share with other people. Obviously, y'all know Lauren from chat. For those of you who haven't seen it, this is her.
Hi, guys.
And we're going to get this out of the way right away because we've already announced this on social media. But earlier this year, we eloped and we got married.
Woo!
So that's something that some of you have already guessed, some of you alluded to, but wanted to confirm publicly on Christmas. The big thing was telling family,
Yeah.
which we originally intended to tell in person at 2 different vacations that fell through. So I was like, all right, we're just going to call them and tell them today. So here we are, and we couldn't be more pleased to share the day with you.
Yes.
But this isn't just about sharing the day with you guys. This is about raising money for preventing homelessness, particularly for veterans. Today's stream benefits both the Veterans and Community Housing Coalition and the Veterans Homefront organization. So I'm going to talk about Veterans Homefront first. So Veterans Homefront is based in Norfolk, Virginia, and that's the area where I had what I would argue is my very best Christmas. Absolutely loved it, so we've been raising for them for 2 years now. And then we also have the, the VCHC, the Veterans Community Housing Coalition. This is based in New York, but they're a national organization. If you're on YouTube, there's a link that's pinned to the top. If you're on Twitch, you can donate right within there. VHC, and then for YouTube, and then for Twitch, the Veterans Homefront is your default. But if you wish, you can just donate by going to either grindheadgym.com/VCHC or to VHF/VHF instead for either one donate links. Plus, we've got a QR code that's going to be on the screen all the time, but that's just for VCHC. Don't be confused. They all go to a good place. Absolutely. Any contributions are appreciated, but we're not going to just, ask you for money for nothing. Okay? We have stuff to kind of share with you for that generosity. All right? It would really help if I had my mic on that screen so you could hear me. So I'm going to fix that right now. I didn't know that wasn't a thing on that thing. So I'm going to fix that right now. See, I'm professional. I'm totally professional. All right, here we go. That. All right, cool. Okay. Now I can talk to you about the incentives. So for anything from $1 to $4, Lauren, they'll see it after we come back, but we have these pun books we're going to talk about. We'll share a pun from one of those books. Anything from $5 to $9 of a donation will get you a Christmas or nostalgic story from any time. And $10 to $24 will open a random toy, so you're going to get a bit of Around the Toy Room in 7 days live. Anything $25 or more, you get to choose a toy you can see anywhere in the room to open, but no vehicles or playsets unless the donation is $100 or more. So that is what we're giving away. Now, with that in mind,
excited about this.
Yes, we have some presents to show off that we got each other, and I guess we'll start with the pun books, right?
The pun books.
Yeah, these are the ones that are referenced in the Last of Us television show on HBO on Max, and she fell in love with that part of the show. So as soon as I found out they were a real thing, I was just going to get her a pun book in general. But we got her both, and she just fell in love with those so much. We get to do that. Oh, wow! Right away, Payne's Toy Samples donated $25 to the VCHC, starting us off. Thank you very, very, very much.
That's awesome.
We really appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. You get to pick a toy for us to open. So before you make your choice, okay. In order for you to make your choice, you may want to see what we have just from Christmas to open. So Santa got me anyway. Let me just pull this down. Santa got me this 1/18 set of X-Men 97. And so that's got your exclusive Gambit figure in there. Obviously it's out, but we can get the figures out if you want. Make sure it doesn't fall over. Lauren has the Scarlet Witch from Multiverse of Madness, as well as... That's not a Christmas present, dadgummit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then she also got Agatha Harkness, which we really love that show, so we have both of those. And then hand me the other one. Yep. And then she has a Mermaid Barbie that she just got. She's amassing a bit of a Barbie collection these days, so this is a new one for her. And then we have a bunch of stuff that's already stacked for the show, but also from Santa. I got a Black Series R2-D2, and I got a Vince D'Onofrio Kingpin from Hawkeye from Santa. So, plus we have a bunch of other stuff over here. I've got Blaster and Perceptor Studio 86. I've got retro-carded Gung Ho and Classified and a Crimson Guard. And then anything you can see back here is fair game. But, yeah. You just let me know what you want us to open there, Payne. I'm going to catch up a chat anyway. So, Ricky says, well, bam! And then Jason Garcia's here. Also, the Baja. Payne's Toy Samples, of course. Boba Hicks is here. Welcome. Gojatron is here. Joe Becky says, Merry Christmas, Jim and Lauren. Best wishes of success to you both in New Year. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that, brother. Really do. Let me go ahead and... Well, I'm going to have to move that son of a bitch. That's crazy. Jason Garcia says, congrats. Staring down that barrel. Good. Make an honest man out of you. Gojatron says, congratulations. Many years of happiness. Hang on. I don't mean to sully this, but I gotta do something. I gotta get that thing lowered. I don't know why that's in there. Campaign, yes, this one. I gotta edit the overlay. Edit.
By the way, everyone who does this and does these videos and puts them out to people, this is so impressive. I am so nervous about this right now. I made the worst mixed drink in order to calm my nerves. It's supposed to be a margarita, but it's not. But to everyone who does this, you guys are awesome, and I really appreciate watching the videos, because Jim has a lot of your things up on the TV when you watch these, and it is so cool to watch, and I've never realized how much pressure it is to be on the other side. Being a viewer is the best. So, but yeah, you guys are awesome.
Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and nix that all together. Okay, so that's not going to work the way I want it to, and that's totally okay. But that's all right. We can track it up there. That's what's important. Thank you guys so much for that first donation. And then we got some other stuff coming in, it looks like, as well. Let's see here. Let me go up here.
Yeah, boy!
Dave from All Thing 80s, Merry Christmas. Thank you for the super chat, $10. We're going to match that and donate that to one of the other charities. Whichever one has less, we're going to throw $10 at that ourselves. So thank you for that, brother. I also see that we raised another $20 for Veterans Homefront.
Aww.
And it looks like that is from $20 from Star Fox Rain. Thank you, Ricky. Appreciate the...
Oh, Ricky.
That's right, that's right.
Hi, Ricky. Good to see ya.
And everyone's just flowing in here, which is great. And I see lots of Merry Christmas stuff here. Appreciate you. Squigs is in here. Says Merry Christmas. Love you both. Love you too, pal.
Squigs.
Love you, buddy.
He played some Mario.
Joe Beck says,
Party.
please double my wishes in light of your new tax status. Thank you. Of course, brother. Payne Swindle sent the donation. Appreciate that very much. Yeah, that X-Men set's pretty good. I'll text you a link because I believe it's on sale right now. Santa got a good deal. It was good. It was real good. Okay, so Payne's wants the Crimson Guard. We can do that. We can make that happen for you. Do. Fat Red, Fat Red FU, I guess, or Fat Fatred Few. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Um, just breathing. I mean, typically that's true. Oxygen really helps all this shit, doesn't it? Dean says, I'm an expert doing live stream on all the influence or calm the nerves. Yep.
Yeah, thank you, Boba Hicks.
Boba Hicks with 10 pounds super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate that very, very much, sir.
Very cool.
Well, it's showing account suspended. Well, shit. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I will get you, basically the easiest way to get over there is to go to twitch.tv/grindheadjim. You can donate there. But as far as the VCHC, that's that QR code right here or the link up top in the pinned area as well. I can get you the full link if you're really interested. Matter of fact, let me do that right now. Donate.
It's so fun to watch you on this side.
Yeah, alright. So, let's see here. Blast this out to everybody. VHF. Wow. There you go. Goes directly to them. We don't touch it. You know, all good. All good. Okay. So we got that taken care of for you. Yeah, I have to fix the hosting. I just realized that happened this morning. Oops. Hey, I get how that goes. Don't stretch it. You're all right. Okay, I think we're all caught up now. Woo! So we're gonna open that Crimson Guard. So that guy right here. I got another present. Some of you guys will find interesting. Lauren got me this pillow that has the Nicholas Hammond Spider-Man with 77 on it. You're my birth. And it's actually a really nice pillow too. So we might use that later. Our butts start to hurt. So I'm just saying. So we're going to get this opened up for you guys. Crimson Guard is really special to me because I didn't have any Cobra troops as a kid except for Crimson Guard. And one, they're fancy dancy to begin with, but then two, it was my first troop builder ever. My parents were the kind of parents who were like, well, I'm not getting you another one, you already have one. So I believe I have another one of these coming, which I'm really excited about, but you never forget your first. So, luckily these opened pretty easily, because I did not think this unboxing through, as far as like having space to work. Woo! So we'll get his backpack out, and we'll get his...
Does that make a noise?
What? No, the plastic is popping, baby.
Oh.
No, the backpack does not have an action noise, but... You never know. You never know with these things, right? Is this taped in? Nope, it's just really in there. There we go. So the magazine's just really in there. And I always loved the Crimson Guard rifles because they had the bayonet attached. I always thought that was extra classy. And then we have his sword. And a scarab. Come on. Ah! I'll put them all together, guys. Don't worry. Give me the hand. Tree, give me the handle. Okay, here we go. Sorry. It just makes a lot of crazy noises, you know?
Yeah.
Now, I understand why people do...
Here's Gabby.
Display... Yeah, that's Gabby. It's our dog, Gabby.
She Merry Christmas as well to you guys.
She got some gifts, too, and she's going to have a special dinner. One of those crazy people food dinners that they make.
The one that's real food.
Like, I get why people keep the box or display them in the box. I really do, but I don't unless it's something very special. So that's going to be going in the trash soon.
Dog.
I love that.
Our little Doge. Thank you, Gab.
Dog. PayPal money sent. Let Lauren pick something. You got it, man. You got it.
From anywhere?
Well, if you send it through the PayPal link that's in there, that's directly to VHF. It's not to me or us at all. So, but I will definitely let her choose
from anything.
Everything, yes. And yes, Squigs, Gabby is the best. You are correct, sir. So where do I put... Okay, I guess...
What's a good area to pick from?
What are you talking about? Oh. Oh, okay, so he... Okay, I got you. Alright, to pick something to open. So we can open any toy you want to open. what he's saying.
Anything that's back here too.
Anything out here or back there, yeah. Unless it's a vehicle or playset, which that's a big no-no.
Sure.
When I open... Oh, shit! I just lost his goddamn sword on the floor.
I'll pick it up.
I'm sure you will. No, I love you. Okay, let's see. Get this in there. Which side is it? I'm guessing it's this side. I hope it is. Nope. Drop that too. I am batting 1,000 today.
Can you open mine?
Yes, of course you could open yours. If you're picking...
I'm sorry, I'm making this one a little personal because this is my first toy from Jim.
Yeah.
Okay.
We technically already opened her when you got her.
This one is Mystique. And I'm so excited for her. Thank you for letting me choose. All right.
So, on the floor there's going to be two things. And they're black on a dark floor, so you have fun with that. So the sword and then the little clip. That guy, I think. I think that's it, yeah. I think we're all right there. Good luck getting back up. That's always fun.
Here you go.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's warm in here.
It is warm here, dear. How did that not fall out of his fucking hand? That's crazy.
Gabby is the best.
You see, Lauren's on a slight time delay.
I'm always on a time delay.
That is true. That is true, dear. All right, let's see here. If we can...
Oh, shit.
What?
Wait, I want to pick a different one. I'm picking a different one.
What are you talking about?
I want to get Moss Man.
Why do you want to... Open your toy first.
No.
Have I mentioned she's fickle?
No, I choose for the people.
Choose for yourself.
I got you.
I'm going to have to glue that
Pick
in or
out Moss
something.
Man.
Alright, now I'm going to put him on one of my 3D printed stands. Because I have a bunch of classified stands just happen to be sitting here. Yeah, he definitely needs a good heat gunning. Like, all of his joints are a little stiff, but here's your Crimson Guard in all his glory. I think they did a great job with it. All the holsters are functional, and you've got room for every weapon on his backpack. There's a peg here. I'm guessing it's for his M16, but you know, what are you gonna do? But he's large and in charge. I love him. So this one's for Badger. This is Moss Man. Now I'm gonna cheat because I'm not gonna take him all the way out of the box yet. I'm gonna take the whole thing out, but I'm not gonna like completely take him out because I have nowhere to put him right now. But we will totally check him out.
Moss Man. I want to touch him.
You can. Okay, so we've got him out of the package. I've got the bubble in my hand. We'll leave the
I got it.
comic book in place. But just to get a closer look at him, that's a good-looking boy right there. Ooh, what feel?
Yeah, boy!
Ozzy over on Twitch says 10 bits. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you too, pal. Appreciate you very much. Really appreciate you. Dear old friend Shayna is here. Love to see you. Shane is here. Shayna and Shane, no relation, are here. Avocado Man has awakened. Yes. Yeah, but he's just fucking... I love this guy, and I was so pleased to finally get him. Badger helped out with that. Because, you know me in stores, and then me in store exclusives, so most of that stuff, you have to have someone help you out. I think that was Badger. Y'all, so many of you guys help me with stuff. I tend to forget, and I hate that.
What?
Who helped with who kind of a thing. But with what? Okay, put that back. Okay. What is the alternate head sculpt? So what that is, the Lords of Power Beastman head. That's just colored for Mossman. So you get all the armor and everything that Beastman has, but in yellow. And then you get the alternate head with the big... It's just kind of a bonus if you want him to look weird. So... And Squigs gives in $5, says, thanks for doing something for a good cause. No, thank you, man. We'll be sending that over to them on your behalf.
We miss you.
Star Wars says, everybody here! That's right. Found Mossman several times before he suddenly appeared in every store. Yes. We're all getting old, Shayna. That's the nature of life. That's just how it works. It's okay. It's okay. So for those of you just joining along, we are doing this for charity. We're benefiting 2 anti-homelessness charities for veterans, specifically.
Yeah,
There it is.
Yeah,
Appreciate
boy.
that. So we have incentives for y'all to do this. So if we go over to that scron, okay, so we have... Essentially, we have for $1 to $4, you'll get a pun from a book that Lauren got for Christmas. From $5 to $9, you get a Christmas or nostalgic story. $10 to $24, we'll open a random toy. $25 or more, we'll choose what we open on stream. And so far, we're making buku. We've got $15 that we are kind of going to split up between stuff. We did $25 for Veterans Homefront earlier with a direct donation from Badger. So the goal I see here, we're 25 behind. So if we hit 175 in the Twitch chat, that means we've hit goal. And then as far as the VCHC goes, we've got 25 in there. But thank you guys so much for your generous donations, and it's really going to help out and make someone's year.
This is really cool.
This is life-changing stuff. Anything you can do to help folks that are in these situations out, it really does mean everything. And, you know, we love to do stupid human tricks for stuff, so we're happy to help out. If you guys think of something that, you know, I've done in the past you'd like me to do, I'm not above nothing today, for the most part.
I think part of it should be drinking this drink. It's really bad.
And Badger says, if you pay via PayPal, say something in chat so that we can keep track. And yeah, we certainly appreciate that. If you want to just give for the sake of giving, that's totally okay. You don't have to say anything. It's about the money going to the good cause. I don't even need to see it. Like, we're here to encourage you to do that. The camaraderie and the entertainment, that's secondary. So, whatever you like. Yes, Ollie, you are everywhere.
We need to give Squigs a...
Squigs take a shot per donation. Yeah.
You know better.
You paid in PayPal? Well, right, but you could go. There's a direct link that I put in chat. If you go there, I'm not going to see it. But if you paid through PayPal while on Twitch, we do see that as part of the goal. I just have their straight donation button from their website is what that link is. Golden just gave $10 to the VCHC. Yeah! Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Really appreciate that. That's $10 for you, and that's
Means a
going to
lot.
bring us just a bit closer to goal. Goal! So $10. That means that we're just going to open a random toy.
And then we also owe Squigs his nostalgic story, which I have one. Because
Okay.
I don't think you're good. I think you're gonna have better stories than me. But do you want to open the toy first?
Mm-mm. He gave first. His reward comes first.
Squigs, I'm really sorry. I took a really long time thinking of one. So my story sets either when I was 13 or 14. We had Christmas Day it was me, my sister, and my mom and my dad. And it was a nice Christmas. And I had like something that needed batteries. And my dad was like, hey, Lauren, why don't me and you go get batteries? And I was dumb enough to not realize everything was closed that day. And I was like, well, let's do it. So we were driving around. Eventually, we ended up at a Home Depot that was really far away. And I was like, there's just no cars in here and stuff like that. And it was a tradition around this time that my dad would take, my sister's older, would take us out before we would learn how to drive and would teach us how to drive. So that was the very first time I learned how to drive, was my dad taking me to Home Depot on the ruse of getting batteries. And at 13 or 14 years old, learning to drive in the snow in the Home Depot parking lot. And so that's my nostalgia. It was really sweet and cool. I felt like a badass. But yeah, I was looking forward to every Christmas driving with my dad. So thank you. Thank you for the donation.
I really appreciate that. No, you're okay. You're good, babe. So, again, thank you guys for the donation. We have a random toy here. So, do you want to open one of yours? Why don't you open Mystique now? Random toy. So there you go.
Where did I put her?
You didn't put it back where she was?
Oh, yes, I did. Sorry, I forgot she was down.
Amazing. Amazing.
I love you.
I love you too, dear. I should probably move this. I don't have to. Thank you, dear. All right. Well, this is yours. It is already. It's already unsealed, so you can open it.
I still want to mess up the box.
Oh, well, you're not gonna do that. This is a pretty rough and tough box.
Thank you for getting another open box, because I've been very excited to open her.
Yeah, she got this for her birthday. We opened her so she could see her, and then I was like, well, we're just going to stay like this until we move in. And then I just haven't been putting stuff on the shelf like I should be. So, you know how that
We've
goes.
been busy.
We have. We are completely unpacked, though, finally. As of this week, we are finally unpacked with everything.
As of 2 days ago.
Yeah, with the regular stuff. So now, all I have to work on is the toy room. But this here is a almost joint frozen Mystique, but she's all right. Her neck's kind of awkward.
Pretty.
She is. Kind of tilt her back a little bit, give her some poise. But this here is a Mystique doing her thing. This is the animation version from Hasbro Pulse. She has her little baby. A little blue baby.
We're not talking about you, babe.
Which is pretty cool. And I'm guessing this goes with the baby, the shotgun thing here. I'm guessing that's what. And there's some extra hands and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, different hands.
Different hands. I forgot about the baby.
How could you forget about the baby?
I don't know, because it was really weird when we were first looking at it.
And
I don't know Mystique for her baby yet.
And
so.
people wonder why we're not having children. I'm just saying.
I forgot about the baby.
Cruel.
I mean, a little. But,
but also true. I'm pretty forgetful.
I'm like the Russian police. I'm harsh but fair. Is that how that goes?
Yeah.
I was talking about this part. Just kind of go in there, right? Come on. Don't do it to me. Get in there, wax paper guys and girls. You can put that back on the shelf. And then I will put her here. Hopefully can grab the attention of the old Crimson Guard there, which you can't really see, I just realized, which kind of sucks. Oh wait, no, she's right there. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I wouldn't do that, Ricky, with your printer until such time as you tune in some like other settings to make sure that it knows to do that. Because if you just crank up the speed without a tuning for the like vibration speed and the Z offset and all this other crap, you have stuff literally flying off your print bed. But have fun. I said, parking lots are the best place to learn how to drive. Proper turns are so important. It's true. Dean, the inbox folks always have I have a whole series about unboxing toys. Like taking them out of the package. And they can eat me if they don't like it. Eat me! Because that's how we do it. Yes, make a play set from that cardboard. I'm not that guy. You're thinking of somebody else. Lead on, oh baby. A 90s guitar riff. Yeah, that'll do it. oh crap, I forgot about the baby. It's a true story. Kevin! You know. Do you know who cannot forget about the baby? Samus Aran. Oh shit! Metroid reference. I like that. I like it. I like it. I like it. So again, we're here for Chavata, and we've raised over $60, $70+ So
That's awesome.
these goals don't reflect that, but I'm really, really happy that we have. We really appreciate that. And of course, we are here for you. We are nearing our first hour. Like, we've been live for 38 minutes, kind of crazy. And we couldn't be happier for that. So bear in mind also that if you give a larger amount and you don't want us to see us open a toy necessarily, but you want to hear a couple puns, like bundle up some puns in a story, I got your back. Like, we'll make sure you're taken care of. We'll get you whatever you need for sure. Absolutely. And thank you for everyone who's donated, everyone who's just sharing the link, because we're live on Twitter. I think we're live on Instagram. We're supposed to be. But we're definitely live on Twitter as far as I know. I should check, though, right? Yeah, we're live. We're live on the Twitterverse. Let me make sure there's nothing going on that post right now. It is definitely live, though. So, all right, cool. So we're live Twitter, we're live on Twitch, we're live on YouTube, and we're supposed to be live on Instagram. I have no idea if it's working or not, because it's very weird. But that's okay. We're here. We're going to make sure there's everything taken care of. Mm-hmm. You want to show off that ornament?
Our ornament. Jim 3D printed this for our anniversary on the 18th. And I thought it was a good thing to show because, one, it was our only ornament that we had on our tree because I was very delayed this week as far as getting things ready for housewives.
It took us a long time to finish the unpacking to make room for the tree, is what she's trying to say. And as a result, I didn't have the energy to get out my ornaments yesterday. And besides, it was Christmas Eve. We really wanted to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So, we just put the star up, put that ornament up, and that was that. And we'll always remember that. And then next year, we'll have all of my old ornaments, and we'll gather some new ones, too, along the way.
We're already having, like, a prep present day. Stop. Help me with this.
What are you trying to say?
We already have a day that we can stop.
Oh, that's different. We have an agreement where we're going to be making Christmas lists for ourselves for the other person, and we can't add anything after Halloween in an effort to forget what the hell you put on the list, kind of a thing. But I'm
also
talking
to
about
get Christmas started earlier.
Oh yeah.
We were cutting into the edge, but we had some friends that helped us out.
Exactly.
Last minute.
You bet.
Cool.
And so next year, like the tradition will be, December 1st, or that first weekend of December, that's when the Christmas tree goes up, and we can start wrapping presents gradually and putting stuff under and building up a bit more.
God willing.
Godzilla willing.
Willing.
Yes. Yeah. Dean says, have fun with the stream, but I must split at this Christmas dinner. Won't cook itself. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, pal. Really appreciate you, man.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Absolutely. Thank you for stopping by, man. I hope you're doing well. And thanks for the gifts, the gift box from Patreon. I can't quite get to him right now, but he sent along some 66 Batman with boxing gloves and the whole thing. I think the Riddler too, which is great. It'd be fun. Now I kind of want to get a miniature boxing ring to put him in. Seriously. It's a whole thing. I'm making the wrong things disappear. Fun! Yay! So other things that she got me, and you toy fans will love this. She got the 1/12 scale liquor bottles and beer bottle sets for me. So Mr. Home Arcade is going to have a run for his money because my toys are going to be drinking and being sloppy all over the place. So I also pre-ordered the Yucky accessory set they do. Would like actually have vomit coming out of people's mouths and shit. Oh yeah, we're gonna have some fun with that shit. That's for sure. What?
The vomit?
That set's coming next week.
Oh.
Where like it's just a vomit puddle that stands and it just puts it there. It's gonna be great.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And she got me the Toxic Avenger collection. So you've got 4 or 5 movies actually. She's got Toxic Avenger Part 1, 2, 3, Citizen Toxie, which is the 4th one. And then you also have the making of the last one, which is actually a great little documentary. And she got me the Go-Go Boys, which is the Golan and Globus. This their self-produced documentary about themselves. We also have the wacky one that someone else put out, and this is the one that they made as a response to that, which is cool. So I love Canon Films. I love their story. I think they're wacky doodle, and we're gonna watch that probably tonight, actually.
Yeah, we are.
And all throughout the trip here from Oregon,
Our saving grace.
we were Sinclair gas stations were everything until we got out of Colorado.
It
Basically,
was our safe place.
and so we decided to start collecting Sinclair stuff, and she got me our first one, which is a free air metal sign that we've already bent twice. But that's okay. I did it too. I bent it back before you realized it, and then the other one was like I think the plate did it or something. But this one's going up pretty soon, and I like the free air because it's just like, well, in our home it's free air too. We're not going to charge you for oxygen. What are we, Spaceballs? Suck. You know, so I got that going for us. But I was really proud of all the gifts that she did pick, and because it's like you can give someone a list of 100 things, and if you make it a varied enough list, you know what they choose is gonna be based upon what they think is the coolest gift, and she did a great mix of stuff. So thank you, baby.
Well, for example, I got a crock pot for him.
Yes.
And he was looking at it for a while, kind of looking at it, and he was like, you know what? If I were to get a crock pot, this is the one I would get. And I was just like, well, that's good, because it was on your Amazon wish list. We put it on there together, so I'm glad you like it. So, but yeah, it was a pretty awesome. Nothing I'd change.
Yeah, Badger, we know we passed that museum. We saw it. We were like, can we stop? We were already so late to meet you. We didn't have time. But we'll definitely try to make a pilgrimage there, just if nothing else for the gift shop.
Yeah, no, we just saw traffic that we related to the traffic that we were in seeing. You were like, that looks like that. And it gave us panic.
Wasn't that in a movie we were watching?
I think so.
Where they were like trying to get out of town?
It was like a tsunami like movie or something, like a Mother Nature destruction thing, and like stop traffic, and we're like,
Godzilla, was it?
It might have been Godzilla.
I don't remember.
It was great.
We watch so many movies, guys.
We do.
Wilhelm House says, ho, 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 Merry Christmas.
Aww.
Back at you, Wilhelm. Look what I got. I got me some 118 over here. It was on sale, don't worry. Santa said he got hooked up. But I knew you'd appreciate that. It was important to me that it be out for you to see. And folks, we are rapidly approaching that first hour. It's only been 3 minutes since I said that last. I'm going to shut up now. But we're getting there, you know. I'm going to bring our incentives back up.
Can I say a pun?
I mean,
No one's paid for one, but I feel like you guys deserve one.
you've earned a pun, for sure.
Find a good one.
Just go to a random page. No. The suspense is killing me.
No.
Yes, C-3PO the Santa hat on a greeting card that Dean sent me, which is very cool. Good eye. G'day. Let's do
Okay. Who was the knight that invented the round table? Circumference.
Wow. That's horrible. One more for a bonus.
Okay. Never tried to debate with a fashion designer. They're completely clothes-minded.
Yeah, you better close that book now, too.
So everyone's like, I'm not paying for a pun.
I'm not paying for a pun. You're out of your man mind. What are you, nuts?
I should read it for you and try to get a good one.
No. It's all together. Stu, Universal Toy Collector, says, hey, Jim, Merry Christmas, both of you. Hope you've had a good day. We're having a great day, man, and thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, we're trying to raise some money for charity before we have a nice Christmas dinner and watch some movies this afternoon/evening. But it's good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day, too. And now, I get to tell... I just got a question from a relative that I need to answer right now. I apologize. Bam. That was fast and fun. Yay. and it sounded like books falling down a stairwell. It's great.
What?
Just making a joke.
Where am I?
It's a joke because my keyboard's really loud, sweetheart.
It's really pretty though. I like.
Which is the first thing you look for when you look for a functional keyboard is how pretty is it?
So do I.
Yep. I was joking.
I know you were, but I wasn't.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. One day my keyboard was like, and there's certain keys it just would not type, and it's because I sat in front of that keyboard all the time, unless I was asleep or in the bathroom, or in bed or in the bathroom, I should say. And it just it was like, I'm done, I'm out, and I still have it. We can probably clean it or whatever, but I was like, I want a new keyboard anyway. Screw it. So we got one, and it's nice and loud and comfy, just like I like. It's fun. It's fun in the sun. Sorry. She's laughing at the Red Dwarf.
Fun.
In the sun. This is crazy. This is the most time you've ever spent in the room sitting in this direction. She's normally on the floor just like playing with toys and shit, which is fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. It is good. It is fun. And for those of you that might be wondering, we're not doing a 3D print cam today for two reasons. One, we want out there being a noise. Two, I got to recalibrate some stuff because I screwed something up and the prints aren't printing. The last thing I printed successfully the other day was this Real Ghostbusters Proton Pack Rack along with ghost traps. They're all to scale with the original toys. These were never available with the original toys, but the idea is you put the proton packs on here. I think you can put the actual sticks in here too. And you put that in the back of Ecto 1, so it's just like the cartoon / the film. And I was very happy to get that. So I printed my first toy. And unless you count the ladder for the X-Wing for Luke, I guess. Everything else is like a practical thing, like a figure stand or something like that. But that's the first thing that I get to play with, which is fun. It's really cool. It's very nice stuff. Yeah, they are pretty nice Ghostbusters accessories, you bet. And I can print them for anybody. They just announced Wave 2 is coming out. So they're doing all the fright faces and stuff. And I recently got myself, Santa brought me, this vintage Real Ghostbusters werewolf. And his action figure doesn't work so great, so he's just kind of sitting there doing his thing.
He's pretty awesome, though.
Yeah, he's like, He can't really roar. Like, his action feature is busted. So he was part of Wave 2, if memory serves. So I'm really, really hoping that we get a reissue of him. And I'll just have him kind of off in the bowels of the collection, and then I'll have a new one that actually functions properly. So,
I kind of liked him on the desk, though, because when I was trying to find the tape and scissors up here the other day...
He was looking at you?
He was, like, feeling how I was feeling, which, like, was like... And I was just like, thank you for feeling what I'm feeling, so...
Also, I have to say, you put the tape back exactly where it was supposed to go.
I know.
I half expected it not to be in here.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm full of surprises.
You just find him full of surprises.
Wait for 2024, sir.
I don't know if I can.
I know.
She also got me a Jackass shirt. It's just the skull and crutches crossed, which I love.
He got me an off Jackass.
Yeah, we got Manny Puig's documentary, which is a lot of fun. It's good stuff.
He does like all the animals and stuff like that.
Hey RCB, we haven't streamed to Twitch since this time last year, so yeah, it has been a while. And moving forward, we're gonna be anytime we're streaming anything, we're gonna be streaming across the board now, since there's no issue with Twitch and cross streaming and all that fun stuff. So you'll look forward to seeing it. So every Monday we do stream. Usually it's at 6 p.m. Eastern time on Mondays, but we're a bit earlier today because of Christmas. But yeah, we're here. You look real good. Also, RCB, meet my wife Lauren.
Hi.
And meet my toy collection. You see? It's good stuff. Things have changed. It's good. Everything's good now. It's great. Yes. Why am I talking like this? I can't stop! The Godzilla Santa crossover. Yep. I've been wearing this shirt on Christmas streams since 2017. That's when I bought it. So that's 6 years in a row. This is my Christmas shirt. And I stream every Christmas for that. And we're going to keep this a tradition. And maybe we'll think it through a little more next year. Because incentives, like, oh shit, what do I do for incentives? I was going to bring our Nintendo Switch in here and play some video games, but time became crunch, so couldn't do it. But next year we'll do that, and then maybe play some video games and talk you guys through some stuff and all that. But we're giving to the Veterans and Community Housing Coalition through Tiltify. You can use the QR code up here to donate to that. Otherwise, right there in Twitch, you've got the Veterans Homefront, both very worthy donations, so I hope you'll consider doing that. We have incentives for that. If you give us $1 to $4, we'll read off a pun out of a fresh pun book for you. $5 to $9 will get you a nostalgic story. $10 to $24 will open a random toy in the room. $25 or more, you can pick any toy you can see within your field of view that's in a package for us to open. So, it's good stuff. Do I mind putting the link in? Had to switch to audio only. No problem. Let me see what I can do. I know I have the Tiltify link here. Let me just pull that out. Excuse me while I whip this out. Streamer's freaking out. Sorry about that. There you go. So that'll get you a dono link for the old campaign there, which is good there as well. But yeah, we're having a great time. We're both awake a bit earlier than one would expect. I've been up since like 8:30, and then
He's mostly talking about me.
yes, and she got up at like about 10.
He woke me up with the fucking chipmunks. Sorry for my language.
No, we're rated 18 plus.
Blasting chipmunks. And then when I turned off the music, he started to play another chipmunk song. So it was the best Christmas ever. Don't do that to the ones you love.
Yeah.
But it did get me up. It was successful.
I just went ahead and labeled our stream so that we don't get in trouble with the Twitch gods, because I do tend to swear a lot. But
I'm sorry.
no, I do tend to swear a lot, but
That's
they have a fuck. So you can say it. See, it's real easy. They just changed it where you have to label stuff as to what to expect. So anyone who has an account that they're under 18 will see that. Or even someone who is over 18 is like, they've said that there's language in this here stream you might not want to watch. You know, because people can't be bothered to read things like 18 plus in a Twitch description. Gojitron says, chipmunks, that's just wrong. Hey man, I knew what works. Alright?
But you're also not wrong, Gojitron.
Woohoo!
Oh my god.
RCB just donated $25 to VCHC. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That means you can choose any toy that you can see in a package for me to open, or us to open. So anything you see, and just, but no play sets or vehicles because you're under the threshold for that. But we'll open anything that you can see back there.
If you want me to move things or things behind things.
So I also have here on the desk, I've got a retro carded Gung Ho in the classified scale. I've got the MCU Kingpin right here. I've got Black Series R2-D2. We've got Wanda from Scarlet Witch from Multiverse. We've got Agatha from WandaVision. We've got Perceptor. We've got Blaster. And we've got a Transformers Jetfire down here as well, which I've been threatening to open for over 6 months. So, that's a thing. Largozar says, greetings, Grindhead and Company. Welcome to the stream, sir. Largo, I realize you may not have been on social media yet today, because I know today's crazy. We did officially publicly announce that we eloped this year. Got married. So, that's official. I thought you would want to know. And Will made a cardboard's here too. What?
He says he wants Jetfire.
Oh, he does? Oh, sweet.
Jetfire!
Yeah, but he's not the one that donated.
Sorry. We're all made of cardboard. I'm sorry.
Choose the one closest to my wife. Well, they're all close. So Jetfire's a special one. We'll go with Perceptor. No, we'll go with R2-D2. I've been hankering to open this up.
R2-D2 is really pretty.
Plus, I've got, I don't know if you can see back there, I got C-3PO right there. We're going to put him right next to his buddy. So, yeah, so we'll just put him right in between him and Moondragon hanging out. Martin's here, says, popping in fast, saying hello. Hello. Said it so fast, it said how. That's great.
Saying how.
How. Thank you, John. Appreciate that, brother.
Thank you.
All right. Now, R2-D2 boop beep boop. I believe that this makes the last Black Series figure that I have to have for my original Black Series display that I wanted. So this is actually this is a lot kinds of cool.
Is this the larger R2?
Well, clearly.
It was
Like-
a question.
Well, yes. Black Series is 6-inch scale here. Yeah. But you put this next to a 4-inch Luke, and he'd be like, ah! He's like, what's going on? Watch out, he got a knife. Yeah, this is the brand new oh, you're asking, okay. Yeah, this is the larger R2. See, when you're trying to talk about someone's comment, say, Badger says, we'll teach her yet. We'll teach her yet. Let's see. There's a lot of accessories on this sumbitch. Alright, well, let's get him out and see if there's a place for all these accessories before we take them out. Come out, you little egg. Come on, egg. Get out! Get your other leg out. I hate doing that so close to the mic. I know that's hard to listen to. Come on. Ugh. All right. Ugh. Or, as we are so okay, so I got a... How do I... Does he have a button that lowers this, or I just have to figure out how to pull this leg down? Oh, there we go. Oh, great. What a great design flaw. His feet don't line up. Oh, wait. I gotta pull him further out. Just kidding, Hasbro. You're fine. Alright, so this is R2-D2. And he has a bunch of little accessories that I hope you're not taking out. You are, aren't you? Okay. That's fine. It's okay. I just don't know where they go. There's no holes for anything. We'll give you one of them. We'll give you one of them. Alright, so this one's supposed to go... So they're all supposed to go on top of his head. But what's fun is there's no hole for the top of his head. Like, literally, there's no hole in here. Look. Look, guys. Look at this. Where does it go? The head pulls up the store accessories. It does. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Did I just drop something? I guess they all go in there. I mean, that's cool, I guess, but, like, where does the... Like, seriously, where do these go when you're putting them on him to use them? There is no place for these to go.
Incompatible.
It's very weird. It's very weird. So I guess we can put them in here? Is that how it works? Yeah.
Does someone make a donation?
What?
Thank you, Etsy, for the donation.
Did I... Oh, wait, hang on. Let me go back over here. Oh, Stu! 25 bucks! Thank you so much! Appreciate that. You get to choose a toy, sir. You can choose a toy. You can choose a toy. Bum, 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 bum.
That's awesome.
Look, about halfway down the figure, they plug in there. About halfway down the figure. Can I close this now? Okay. Halfway down the figure, they plug in. Well, like that radar is like for the top of his head. That doesn't make any sense, though. Because, like, if he's doing that with that radar, it should plug into one of these things. I don't understand.
I don't understand.
Also, I appear to have lost the radar dish in him. It's inside him now.
Are you sure it's not on the ground?
I really hope it isn't. But I just put it in there and closed his head.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. See, it's right there. See it right there?
Do you want, like, tweezers?
Well, we have to... I'll worry about it later. Fuck. Great job, Hasbro! Alright, I got it out. It's not damaged, yay. So we're not using that anymore. So Stu asked what the figure options are. So literally anything that you can see behind you. We also have Transformers Studio Series Blaster, Perceptor, Jetfire. We have a retro-carded Gung Ho from Classified. We have Scarlet Witch and Harkness from WandaVision, and then anything you can see behind you, and I'll even move because there's all kinds of stuff around here. I've got, if you're interested, I have Black Series Star Wars stuff down there that I've never opened as well. There's Marvel Legends stuff all over the place. Motu, Mego, more Transformers, some Ninja Turtle stuff.
You got Gabby.
You got Gabby. She's already open though. She doesn't count.
We could give you Gabby.
No, we can't. George Lucas is over there. I got Superpowers figures from McFarlane. Got Real Ghostbusters reissues hanging out. Bunch of stuff. Bunch of stuff. But yeah, I don't understand what the deal is. I'll have to look online to see what you're supposed to do. And his accessory storage is shit. But that's Hasbro's fault, not y'all's. It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. But we're going to gently put all this back together so that I can worry about it another time. Ugh. But I also have a fish and tackle box for accessories that I haven't been using them yet because I just haven't been able to get to them.
Lucas.
George Lucas? Okay. You got it, man.
I know where he is.
Yeah, he's right behind you. Alright, go ahead and put that just behind where that was so you can't see it.
Was it?
Well, no, I'm saying put that behind where this was.
Oh.
So just so it's out of sight. So George Lucas in Stormtrooper gear. You got it. I'm going to open that bubble right up. And even though Bill's not here, I am being careful. Almost done. I've been sitting on him for a hot minute. He's been here since last year when he came out. Might have been the year before that, now that I think about it. Alright. So, bubble. Bye! Here's the card back. Nice and clean. So, let's go.
Okay.
Does what it does. I hate multilingual cards, but this is still a nice card, so it stays. And we'll get out old Georgie. Georgie, we all float down here. Right here.
I like that.
Yep. Come on, give me the gun. Chewie, give me the gun. Hey, wait, I thought you were blind. It's alright. Trust me. Just a little higher, just a little higher. So, he looks pretty damn good, I must say. This is also, and fun fact, you can still get this figure, and he's oftentimes on sale, but he's almost never above retail because they've made so many of them. Because the fact of the matter is, with a tiny bit of force, you now have a Black Series Stormtrooper that you could troop build relatively easily. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Enjoy that tip if you hadn't thought of that already. Some people, I said that to somebody once, just as a random thing, and he's like, oh shit, I didn't think of that. I'm like, really? Really? There's one. Step for stun. You know, it looks like, Or, if you take the helmet off, oh, come on, don't take the head with you. Don't be that guy. Come on, George. Come on, George. You can do it. It's coming. There we go. Or,
There's one. Set for stun.
you know, just depending upon what your preference is. So, there you go. Good old Georgie Poo. So, he probably will work with one of these stands. We'll find out. I have a couple different kinds here. We'll see how he looks with this. If this actually fits his peg. It does. I'm surprised. So this technically would work as a figure stand for him. Cost me about 3 cents to print. Well, more like 10 cents if you factor in everything. But he's all there. He's all good. Yay! Good one, Stu. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, it looks cool trying to see, but I'm middle of nowhere right now, so not the best connection. Been streaming on YouTube mostly. Yes, been streaming on YouTube for 2.5 years now, but we definitely will be streaming to Twitch moving forward. So don't worry, you don't have to do. You can do either or, but we're certainly here, man. Ricky says, "Puppy!" Yes. Everybody says, Lucas needs a 1/12 scale muscle card to represent Modesto. There you go. Coach Ron says, all Stormtroopers should be Lucas clones. There you go. Movie idea. Ian Sweden says, rest in peace, Richard Franken, a.k.a. Captain Mike Yates of UNIT in Doctor Who. Apologies, that's all I mentioned. I did not mention that. Rest in peace. We wish you the best. So yeah, we're at $85 of a $200 goal for VCHC. You can donate by clicking on the QR code up here or clicking the pinned link in chat if you're on YouTube. You get that all taken care of right there. If you're on Twitch already, you want to donate to Veterans Homefront instead, do that right within the app, no problem. Will sent me a message on Instagram. Let me go ahead and grab that now because if he's saying something, it's probably important. Nickelodeon. Wow. Fall link didn't see anything pop up on the screen. Christmas. Which link? Well, if it was the one in the description, you might be screwed. Or was it the QR code? Let me know which one isn't working. We'll get them working for you. See if you could put R2-D2 next to C-3PO up there. He should fit right there next to him and Moondragon. Should fit right there. Be careful. Don't hurt yourself. Gabby, sit. Ah! Yeah, sit in the most awkward place you possibly can. It's a great idea. It's good job.
I thought you were talking to me.
No, you're fine.
I'm sorry, honey. I switched your tail.
What are the tanks behind me? Here, so I got a Mobat from G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, and got a Wolverine and a Hiss. All vintage. Can't get either link to work for you. From the description, you need to be specific about which links aren't working. Which link? Where did you find it? What is not working? One description, it went through, I got an email receipt, but did not come up in the stream. Okay, yeah, right, because it's not linked to me, it's just a donation. So if you do give one and you want it to be known you donated, let me know, and we'll account for that as well. Yes. Woohoo! I agree, Stu. I think it's a great thing, and the one on Twitch, the Veterans Homefront, is from specific to the town I was living when I had my favorite Christmas ever. And then the VCHC is just a national organization for stuff. The description and the QR code are not working properly. Okay, that's weird. I don't like that. So let me just take the... What? Let's see here. Sorry, kids. Overview, donate URL, boom, boom, boom. So I can edit the description right now, just to make life a little bit easier. Okay. I'm just going to take out the short codes. I know why they're not working, but I cannot fix that while we're on stream. It's not possible. Right to... Oh. All right. So the links in the description now, if you reload, will only show direct links to them, which should make life a bit easier for you as well. Okay, glad to see that it is working. Ozzy says, before Christmas, I only had 2 Alice Cooper Funko Pops. Now I have 13 different Funko... Jesus Christ. That's an issue. You might need therapy. Just kidding. Whatever you like. I totally understand it. Dun, 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 dun. Sent me a picture receipt. You don't have to do that. I believe you. Oh, yeah, you did. It's $25 to Veterans Home Front. Yay! You get to pick a toy. Well, you can pick any toy you want. Being unbox. Anything you can see or I've described. Or we can do random if you prefer. We can give you a couple puns. Whatever you want, sir. Here's a refresher of what is available to you.
There's Jetfire.
Well, I don't know. He might want to... Stop pimping Jetfire.
Sorry, I'm not pimping it. It just seems like it is a fan favorite.
Well, yeah. There's a reason for that.
You do what you want. Sorry, you go.
I'm going to see if I can add some donations here. I don't know if there's a way to do it. I'll find out. Nope. Alright, doesn't look like I can do that, so there you go. Open your mind. Open your mind.
What's that from?
Total Recall.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you, Dolls Not Drugs. You too can pick a toy.
Thank you. This is awesome.
Quaid? I don't have a Quaid. He says, or Jetfire. Yeah, I don't have a Quaid, so I guess it has to be Jetfire, huh? Hey, man, I got 5 kids to feed. I got 4 kids to feed. What happened to number 5? Oh, man, you caught me. I ain't even married. All right, here we go. So with this one, we're going to open from the top. So this is War for Cybertron Siege Jetfire. This was kind of the toy that said, okay, screw it. I'm collecting in this scale. Because I've been doing core class pretty much from the beginning thanks to Gojatron. And he got me started, but... I am the way. Thank you, Osharuk. I'm just going to leave it there because I don't know what the rest of it is, but thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
My best friend's over D Snyder. Nice. D Snyder. We got Lemmy. We got the Lemmy figure. He is on his way next week. Okay, so this is a bit easy. I can't... Here.
Sorry, I'm so excited.
I understand. I did that too. But he is... We don't have enough room to work to really get him out and have a lot of fun with him. But I want to just show him off in all his glory for right now. Like, he is...
Bigger than your head.
Well, yeah. He's a jet. What do you think? But he's beautiful. I love him. It's got everything. That is so cool. Like, I never had a Jetfire as a kid. I always wanted one. I'm not deliberately trying to cover my wife up, but I guess I am. I always wanted one as a kid. And this one being more cartoon accurate and having all the play features, I was like, I can't say no to this dude. This is going to definitely kick me in the rear to get things moving because, again, we're totally unpacked, so I have no excuses now. And I need to just get things moving with that. But, man, freaking Jetfire is the bomb. You got every. Oh, this is so good. Like all these blast effects in here. Like I can't.
Oh, it's so good.
It is so good. What are you talking about? This is great. This is so awesome, man. I can't wait. Is his box still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Does he have instructions on the bottom? He does. All right, we're gonna try to get those out. Hold that up. Just hold it. Just upright. Just get it upright for me. Put it back on my legs so you don't have to support the weight of it. There you go. All right, get him back. Get in there. There you go. Cool. Put him back in there. Yeah, we don't have a lot of workspace in here for this. I didn't think this through, chat. Every other stream I've done where I'm opening stuff, I've got like a bin next to me, and I've got like a whole bed behind me. But like, we're not putting these in bins. We're putting them on shelves. I did not create shelf space
Now
for any of
it's
these
got
toys.
me, and it's all chaos.
Yes. Yes. Thank you very much, Osteruk. I really appreciate that. Jetfire's the shit. I love him to death. You want Lady Slither? That's an easy one because she's already open. Just grab that box with the seal. Not like a but like it's a little bronze seal. Look on screen. Right there.
Okay.
That one, yeah. About time Santa get to open presents. That's right. You don't have trash laying around. What kind of Christmas is it really? Fair. Well, I'm keeping his box because it's a nice box. But Lady Slither here is a Mattel Creations exclusive for the Motu Origins line. And put that right there. Just don't grab it. Just put it right there. This is her. I haven't opened the package yet, but I wanted to see inside. But this is her in all of her glory. Let's get her out here. We'll do this side, I guess. This will be easier, I think. I hope. Oh, like this. Okay, I got it. All right. Getting a little bit more complicated on me. What's the puppy doing? Puppy's doing puppy stuff.
She's in the other room right now.
Yeah, she
I
doesn't.
think she gets sick of us.
This is a new one. Instructions on how to put her together on the flap of the box. Thanks! But that's because the artwork on the back is so badass. I'm going to scan this as soon as I can, make a print of it. Because...
It's pretty.
Huh?
It's pretty.
Yes. Come on. There you go. Stay. All right.
Gabby! Momo! Come here. Come here.
This just looked at your last pile open while girlfriend looked on, then put everything right back in his box and final place on the shelf. Yes. But this week is going to be a lot of pulling toys down and getting stuff done. It starts with the Superpower shelf. I'm going to just take a day and make that right. My hall adjusts up and everything. Puppy is now right behind.
Come here.
And welcome to YouTube, RCB. She's like, this is weird. Something's going on.
Oh, here's Puppy.
There she is. She just wants some love. Wants some love. Okay, this is going to be really noisy to get out, but that is a good looking figure right there. I can't wait. There's several 3D printed snake bottoms, and I'm looking forward to making some of those for the other snake guys. But she looks pretty cool. And she's got fangs on her titties. Look at that. Fangs on her titties. I mean,
That
they're
seems
not...
dangerous.
I mean... When your name is Lady Slither, like, you automatically come with a
things
little
like
bit
those bounce, so I'm just saying.
of... Ah! Yeah, that'd be fun. I mean, there are worse things to do with your life. Like, vote for Trump.
Did I say that out loud? Merry Christmas.
We don't get political here. We just have common sense. Oh, shit, I did it again. No, I'm sorry. I don't care who you vote for, as long as you're a good person. Which, you know.
But as far as Brewster's goes.
Brewster's?
Yeah, Brewster's Millions.
What about that? No, none of the above?
Vote none of the above.
Fuck yeah. We watched that last night. We've watched that several times. I love that movie. And the first time I saw it was on Christmas Eve about 35 years ago. And Lady Slipper, put her back, please.
I'm sorry, Gail.
RCB says, I love how many figures you have in that room. It was amazing. You're amazing. Thank you. The thing is, most of my figures are in bins already depackaged in the closet. So we have to depackage all kinds of stuff.
High five.
We have to depackage more stuff to make room and put the loose stuff out, and then eventually it's going to be this whole thing. So my goal is at the latest, by the time our first year's lease is up here in April, to have all that done, so I can have a full year of enjoying my toys in a traditional, regular way until we have to move into a house. You're okay. I love you. You're just being silly. I love you. I love you. Hi. Merry Christmas.
I'm sorry.
No, it's good. This is why I love her so much. She's a silly heart. And she's helpful, and I love her very much.
Sometimes.
It's more fun with the hat. Yeah. Oh my God, your toy room is bigger than I thought, but you're running out of room. Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
So the boxes take up so much goddamn space, though. So, yeah. But you figure get the boxes out of the way. Like, there's room to put a lot of pose stuff. I've got stands to kind of, like actual display stands to stack certain figures and stuff. So it's gonna, you'll see, because like the shelves, like basically from like here down, most of them are facades, or they just don't have anything on display. So I've got several shelves that are just kind of there. So you'd be surprised. Definitely running out of room, no question about it. But part of the reason I'm running out of room is because I have so many great toys, which is a good problem to have. So we're getting there. We're getting there.
And with you making the stands with a 3D printer, it's been a good.
So far, but I need a specific type of stand. So far, I have not been able to get the print properly, and I think it's because I need to recalibrate all my stuff, which is a pain in the ass. But once I get that done, like tomorrow-ish, and I get some prints going again, we'll print some more stands. It'll be easier. Because, fun fact about Marvel Legends, some have peg holes, most don't. I don't know why.
The bane of your existence.
Yeah, so I need to have specific kinds of stands that'll hold them up by the waist or something. And the ones that are easily looking like the best for that job, I cannot get those to print for the life of me, because it'd be easier if he engineered them on a sprue of some kind, but he didn't. And you have to like print support, and then I haven't gotten it to work with support yet, so it's a real fun project. But once I get it going, once I find a way to get those printed, that'll be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Like, it's not going to be a problem at all. I just want to make sure I have stands as we go. So, like, Classified and some Marvel Legends I'm covered on with all these stands I have here in this pile here. But for everything else, I need to have something that'll hold them up. And I'm not spending money on any more of those other than the money for the material, because there are so many of those available. I just got to get one that'll actually work on my printer. And then I found out that I thought it wasn't printing properly, just those models, but it turns out that I just have something out of whack right now. So I'll fix it. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. You need to take her out?
Yeah.
And go ahead.
We'll be back.
All right, let's see how weird this is.
It's like overly tangy.
Could be worse. Your face told a different story.
It is not good.
It's fine. It's fine. She makes a non-iced margarita and decided to use ginger ale this time for no apparent reason, other than putting in, usually puts in like a lemon lime to enhance it. Warm Cardboard says, why are most of Marvel Legends figures now just guys in business suits? Who at Hasbro said, you know what, kids want a guy in a suit? I don't know. Speaking of, I got this Vince D'Onofrio Kingpin figure. Well, Santa got it for me. But it's pretty nice. Pretty happy with it.
Motion detected at the grind camp.
Really like the message box, simple and clean, feels more personal too, since the messages aren't being overtaken by the messages. Yes. What this is a plugin for OBS called Chat Ninja, and this works for all of the different streaming services. Right now I'm using Restream to capture everything, and because Chat Ninja should work with Twitch, it's just for some reason not currently operating the way I want it to, but that's okay. We'll get it there, for sure. But Chat Ninja will save your life. It's very easy to just bring stuff up. You can just select the one you want. That we not bring up every single thing. Kingpin figures on your to-get list. Here in the States, that sumbitch is on sale for, I think, like £7 or less. It might even be like probably like £5, given the exchange rate. So if you're having a hard time finding him or finding him at a good price, let me know. We'll just get the one that's on clearance if he's still on clearance. Merry Christmas right back at you, Ken. Hope you're having a great one. We're doing this for charita, as we've said. And for $1 to $4, you get a pun out of a book that we got Lauren for Christmas. $5 to $9 get you a Christmas or nostalgic story. $10 to $24, we open a random toy. $25 or more, you get to choose the toy. But you can't get a vehicle or a playset opened unless you're donating over $100. $100 or more. So, just so you know, that is a thing that we're doing. Bum, bum, bum. Put that back up. Just use a YouTube streaming system. I still use YouTube streaming. I don't do it through their window, but I just use this program called OBS to then connect to YouTube, and I can kind of change whatever I want within OBS. And you may well have used OBS and just not realized it. Well, we can talk about that in depth sometime this week since we're both off work. So, 20 pounds plus in the U ripoff K. Okay. We'll get you taken care of, Stu. Don't you worry. We'll get you one. Let me see, just out of curiosity, if he's still on sale for that price. Because if he is, we'll get that right away. OBS is the absolute best. I've been using it for over 10 years. So, if that tells you anything, I've been using this program for over 10 years. So, go here, order details, this guy here. Okay, so he's not as cheap as he was when Santa got him for me. He's $20 US, which is not bad, but I suspect that price will go down pretty quick. But he's $20 US, which will be probably like 18 pounds or something like that. Let me know what you're thinking. We'll get you hooked up. Prefers it over StreamYard. Yeah, StreamYard is that's entry level crap. Always use Streamlabs OBS without issues. Well, here's my thing. If you don't have anything, Streamlabs OBS is nice, but it pushes paid content too much. OBS, you can do anything you want. It's 100% free and open source. And yes, there are so many plugins you can get for OBS. The thing is, you have to decide. There you go. OBS, what your daughter suggested. I agree too. And I'll walk you through it. It's not that hard to use. As with any program, folks, if you want to use OBS, you have to just know what you want to happen, and then you can reverse engineer that pretty easy. It doesn't take long before you get used to certain things, and because you don't have to do everything. Streamlabs OBS is good because it kind of takes a lot of the guesswork out, but almost everything that Streamlabs can do for you to make it easier, OBS has already integrated into their stuff, so you don't need to have that crazy thing. So, thinking shipping costs won't be cheap. Can wait for the price to drop over here. Appreciate the thought. You'd be surprised with shipping costs. I've sent stuff over to Boba Hicks for $8. So I'll look into it and don't sweat it, dude. We'll make sure you get one. Don't sweat it, man. RCB says Streamlabs is cool before switch back to OBS because Streamlabs started crashing every time. Exactly, they push too much stuff in it, but doing so has really amped up so much. That's awesome. Glad to hear it. I think everyone struggles with tech and gear, man. I really do. I think it's a pretty common thing that people struggle with it, until you sit down and use it. And I think people, like the easiest, with OBS, for example, it's just a collage. It's all it is. So you have a list of things, your sources that different things, and you have to put them up in the order you want them to appear on screen. I can do 3D photorealistic with computers, but I have the hardest time with social media stuff. Well, OBS is anything but a social media app. It is just an application to make video collages. Okay? Yeah, exactly, RCB. OBS opens anything. You can probably find an extension or plugin for anything. Exactly. Most of which you don't have to do. Yeah, social media, there's not that much to master there. When it comes to just OBS and using it, you can use it for a camera, which I love. So you can just take your webcam, slave it to OBS, and then you can have, so you start the virtual camera, you can do it all over the place. Coach Rose says, I just stream on other people's channels, much easier. That's also true when it comes down to it. So definitely something to bear in mind. Certainly. Hey, no worries, Ken. Appreciate you. Really appreciate you stopping by. Have a Merry Christmas to you and your family. So we are an hour and a half in, and with all the donations, we're very close if we haven't already hit goal, based on what I've seen so far. And whether we have or not, Alexa, do not disturb.
I won't disturb you.
I love how she says, I won't disturb you, and then makes a noise. It's very weird. But where was I at? We're very close to goal for both at this point, between all the different things we have. And, splitting between two charities, I know it's a bit weird, but I want to make sure we had every possible thing represented in terms of accessibility. So thank you guys for that, for making sure, letting me know the links were or were not working. RCB says, yeah, it's just video recording and live streaming. It's like having your own personal studio, not social media. Exactly. And it takes the guesswork out of that for you as well. Because you can stream to all the different platforms if you want. And so forth. Yep. Puppy's back. Along with Mama. Mama's back too. Merry Christmas. So, we got just about 25 minutes left on the stream.
Okay.
And between the donations we've collected that you can see, and the ones that we've collected that you can't really see, we've definitely hit the $200 goal, period.
Oh my god!
But we've done close to $200 for each charity with the stuff that we've seen. So,
thank you guys so much. This is really, really cool, and I know how much it means to this guy and how important it is to him. And this is really cool. Thank you guys so much.
Hey, we do these as often as we can. But always on Christmas, and specifically for veterans charities, because I myself am a veteran, and I have been homeless in the past. So it means a lot to me, so I'm glad it means something to somebody else. And obviously you've done several of them yourself, and you may or may not have one coming up. I don't know. Do you? You have to tell me. Kidding. But what's in the big bad box to my left? Aha! So what this is... it is a Amazon Kleenex box holder that I have just covered in Big Bad Toy Store stickers. That's all it is. It was a way to have my Kleenex in a place that I can get to them easily, but not screw up my display or the theme of anything. Mystique, don't fall over. Don't be that person. All right. But yeah, that's all that is. And I got a shipment from Big Bad. When did we go to the box, honey? Friday?
Yeah.
Friday. No, it was Saturday. During the day.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Down to the wire. But there was nothing on the outer box to indicate it's from Big Bad. And the sticker that came in it was a strip, like a little strip, rather than the big box. I was very excited. I'm like, ooh!
You put it on the drink holder.
I did. Yeah, I did. But it was just this idea that they always have labeled their boxes Big Bad Toy Store. It's like, might as well just have Steal Me written on it. And it's a whole thing. You like that? You like that? Well, we have Kleenex in so many rooms, and I just don't like the way Kleenex boxes look. So I just wanted a black box to put it in, and I did that. And when I put it in here, I was like, I should put stick. I have so many Big Bad stickers. I was like, why not? Why not put it on there? Yes. Stu has a charity stream coming up in March. Awesome. Which is awesome. So we're going to be looking forward to seeing that and helping support any way that we can. Because Stu knows how to run a charity stream, let me tell you. We're just doing a piddly couple of hours to try and dig deep and spend some time and raise some awareness for some stuff.
Spend the holidays with some of our favorite people.
That's right. RCB says, have I done any music stuff in recent time? Yes, I am actually in the process of teaching a guitar player all of the Canifivore riffage. And once he gets that learned, we're going to record some scratches. I'm going to do some scratch vocals over it, which will give me time to program some drums. And I can take those programmed drums, say, okay, this will go with us into the studio for the real recording. So I'll bring the MIDI stems and say, here are my drums. And let them lay that down first. Make sure we get the sounds right with the drums. Take like a day or two for that. And then re-record everything in the studio. I'll do the vocals here at home because it's cheaper. And we'll have an album out, hopefully in a year or so. Just depending on how much time it actually takes. But yes, actively doing something with music. My drum set is in the closet over here. I won't be pulling it out until we buy a house. That'll be a while. But Badger says, I am planning a charity stream on my birthday, the 31st, for a dog charity. Still deciding if I want to do a morning or evening stream. Totally up to you. Your charity stream last year, as I recall, was very cool. I still get emails from them, and I don't mind at all. I still occasionally donate to them as well. Doggy charities are the best. So, on New Year's Eve, look forward to a stream from Badger for that. And then later in the evening, we have our year-end show that we do every year for New Year's Eve. It's going to be a lot of fun. And on top, we basically will celebrate for about 2 hours from 9:30, 10-ish until midnight Eastern time, somewhere in there. And then afterwards, to celebrate New Year's for us, we have a private stream for Patreon members and YouTube members only. So if you want to be a part of that after party, go ahead and become a YouTube member, join, or you can do the same thing on Patreon. You have more options there, and you both get exclusive content, weekly check-ins, monthly or more hangouts and meet and greets. So please consider that for that stream, but obviously it's not the point of today's stream. And RCB likes the Canifivore thing. I do too. It's going to be a lot of fun. When it's finally done, the riffs are only fucking 30 years old almost. I have been threatening to record this album since 1997.
But it'll be worth it.
I hope so.
It's going to be awesome.
I hope it is. We'll see. Like, the idea of it's there. We just got to get the right... The biggest thing that's going to make or break this album is guitar tone. If I don't get a guitar tone just right, these riffs aren't going to work. Because these riffs depend upon a very specific type of guitar tune. And I think I know where I want to go with it, but we gotta figure it out. That's right. All the cool kids will be streaming with me on New Year's Eve as well. That's right. Because it is a free-for-all for all my content creator friends. So all my YouTube channel people, if you want to show up, you can. I'll have a Google Meet. You just have to tell me you want to be there. I'll get you a link. We'll get you in there. I appreciate your confidence. I really do, RCB. I really do. It is good to see you. I remember when this guy was called the Anti-Demon Panda. I remember back in the day. I know what's up. I get it. I'm in the streets. That's right. That's right. Sorry, some of my Twitch is coming out. This is how I sound on. That's how I sound on Twitch. I'll leave it there before I go into a big pile of poo. Robert Llewellyn, reference Crichton. Stu, I'm showing the wife Red Dwarf. We're about 3.5 seasons in.
It's so good.
It is great.
We just saw the one where everyone had the bot that looks like everyone.
Oh, the pleasure golf.
Yeah.
Camille.
Camille. So good.
Crichton, you're affected the most. You're not used to these emotions. I don't know what's you're talking about. Sorry. That's what happens when you don't have a stream agenda. I want to bring up the incentives for you guys real quick. I'll let you look at those for a minute. You've never watched Red Dwarf?
You should start watching it with us.
Yes, you really should.
It's so good.
See, Robot Carbo knows what's up.
Yay!
Now,
we need to have dinner sometime soon, man. We miss you.
absolutely. We do. And we should, because we do. But Red Dwarf is just perfect, dry British humor. It's like the first 2 seasons are like a less frantic Faulty Towers, and then season 3 and on are a more legit sci-fi concepts, but a bit more comedy in there too. So it's worth it. Ricky said, not only have they never seen it, I've never even heard of it. Well, I understand, because you're just a young boy.
I hadn't either until
Till
a month or 2 ago.
That's not true. I've mentioned it many times in the past. She just forgets things.
He also likes to bring up things I have no idea what they are, and then he'll be like, I've told you about this. I'm like, I don't know what you were talking about. Yeah.
It's true.
Anyways, it's
very
a great
true.
show.
And Daniel knows it's amazing.
It's amazing.
That guy is internationally world-traveled guy, and he knows Red Dwarf's amazing. So we know too. That's right.
It's. I like the very first season because it felt more like theater to me, and I thought that was really cool with the very few
characters.
You know, I'm used to watching things like Game of Thrones with like 100,000 characters and them dying willy-nilly, and this one was very easy to follow.
Aw, well, thank you, Universal Toy Collector's wife, Stu's wife.
Aw.
Thank you. Sorry, I don't have a different name for you, but thank you. Appreciate that. And we're gonna be doing a separate channel at some point in the coming new year. We're gonna be doing first impression movie reviews. Yeah. And we were supposed to start it like 6 months ago. And we haven't yet because of me. It's my fault. 100%. No, it's my fault. It's my fault. Oh, well, thank you, Georgie. Appreciate that. Was a spot-on Grinch impersonation? I wasn't going for Grinch, but hey, if that works.
I think it was the laugh.
Well, that's literally what he said. That's a laugh. I'm just going to let that one sit there for a minute. It's past her bedtime. No, it's been a lot today. It's been a lot this morning. And I'm fumbling over my words. And this is something that I do all the time. So, because this has been a great Christmas so far. And obviously my favorite, first Christmas us living together. And certainly as husband and wife. And we were together for Christmas last year, but remotely. She got me a jungle green Nintendo 64. And I got her a stuffed animal. So I tried to up my game this year.
You just started dating.
That's true, which is why getting a jungle green Nintendo 64 in today's market.
In love. I knew I was having the first Christmas with my husband. I gotta tie him down.
I'm just glad that she enjoyed the stuffed animal so much, and the necklace too. But
And the necklace too.
Yeah, the necklace was the real Christmas gift. But
perfect.
Yeah. Exactly. Roman Carver says, have you seen Patrick Stewart's video response to Red Dwarf? We saw an episode the first time, was reaching out for the phone call his lawyer. Yes. Yeah, he was in a hotel, and he just happened to see it, and he's like, they're ripping us off, meaning Star Trek Next Generation. He went to call his lawyer, and then realized, oh, it's a comedy, and he laughed and loves it. He was interviewed for, I don't remember which season it was. But on the original DVD sets, they have all these documentaries about everything, and Patrick Stewart's in there. Yeah, I've seen that. It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, and I loved hearing that. I always wished he'd come on the show. That'd have been the best. Well, greetings and salutations right back at you, Mr. Johnny Sorensen in the future.
Right, people.
Thank you. It's the day after Christmas. It's International Return the Stuff You Didn't Like Day for him. So, awesome.
You returning anything today?
Returning to it being not Christmas.
Yeah.
But we're going to leave our tree up for a while. Speaking of, you can't really see it, but the tree from last year's show is up on the shelf as promised.
Right above his head.
Yeah. Right there. You see? It's right there.
It is very cute.
Yeah, see, you might be able to see it better if I do this. See? It's back there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good stuff. Johnny says, it is, and all my booze has evaporated. Nope, keeping all my cool gifts. Good.
Yay!
Is that what Boxing Day really means? Arguably, yes.
Boxing back.
That's right. RGB says, I will say this, you were always a streamer I looked to. Oh, I appreciate the truthfulness with stuff, and also I apologize the time you showed up and said a joke and I didn't understand it. Hey, man, I get that a lot. I get that with my wife. So don't worry about it. Sometimes I overthink jokes and other things, which is really most of the time. So you never apologize for anything. You've been around for a long time, and I really appreciate you, and I love that you're still out there doing stuff. So it's good stuff, and I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. I miss streaming for you guys. But I had cross-streamed some stuff in the past, and it just didn't seem like anyone really wanted to talk about collecting on Twitch for some reason. They want to see me play Destiny, and I still play Destiny. I just don't do it on stream anymore. So I want to try and have fun with it, but turns out I play Destiny a lot less when I'm not streaming. Go figure. And plus, we got a Nintendo Switch last year. And we've been playing a lot of that. We play Mario Party quite a bit, especially
Thanks,
Mario Party
Squigs.
Superstars. Thanks, Squigs. And we're just spending so much time with other stuff that I just don't cut out time to play longer form video games. Though she has said she wants to see me play both Last of Us games. There's a few other games we should play through. We'll eventually get there.
There was like the tag game, like Mad Dog or something like that.
What? The tag game like
yeah,
Mad
like-
Dog.
I forget what the name of the... I'm sorry.
Well, what happens in the game?
You're like playing Ultimate Tag or something like that. You can't have the other person tag you. You're searching for them. You got really, really good at it.
Oh, you're talking about Ultimate Hide and Seek.
Yeah.
You mean Watch Dogs?
Watch Dogs!
Yes, I'm very good at playing hide and seek and Watch Dogs. That's true. Robert's Infinite Realms in the house says, hi, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you from me and Mrs. Grindhead here.
Merry Christmas.
And again, for those that don't know, we officially announced today that we eloped in August. Some people have figured it out and messaged me and stuff, but we wanted to wait until we told family. And we were supposed to be in Oregon with family this week, but it was not able to happen. So we video called them and said, oh, by the way, we got
Also,
married.
family already kind of knew because I apparently kept on talking to them about my husband.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. So, and thank you both for the congratulations. Appreciate that. And for everybody else. You know, I'm not bragging, but I have a pretty great wife.
I'm bragging. I got him.
I thought. See, I'm glad you said that because they would think you were bragging about yourself, which you absolutely should.
That's weird.
No, you're weird.
I got you.
I love you.
Love you.
Yes. I mean, yes. Where my girlfriend said, I got my daughter a video capture card for her Switch. Nice. Been in a room streaming her Pokemon game. That's awesome. She is pretty cool. She's pretty awesome. I love her to death. Thank you, Stu. Appreciate that, brother. Really appreciate that. So we are nearing the end of the stream. We got less than 10 minutes to go. And, about 15 minutes to go.
I think that you should share a nostalgic story just to maybe entice people to donate. Because you haven't. What do you guys think?
Is that sentence over?
What do you guys think? This for life.
Yeah, about that. No, I'm just kidding. But yes, you can get a pun for just a few bucks. You can get a story for a few bucks more. Open random toys or choose a toy depending upon your level of engagement with the links are in the description or pinned it to chat depending on what place you're on there. Keep those incentives up there and I'll happily tell a story here in just a second. Robert says, share a story. I absolutely will. Other side of light to send a candle, now the whole house stinks. Thank you, Daniel. Alright, so nostalgic or Christmas story. I feel like it's Christmas. I'll go with Christmas. Okay. So I will tell my Christmas 1985. I come downstairs, and it's tradition in my house they would have like Santa gifts out for people, right? And this year was a little bit different because we didn't have a ton of that. but the gifts were pretty awesome. And the gifts that year had been spread out pretty well. And I also specifically remember that my parents said, we have a few gifts here for you for now, but then we're also going to have some extra gifts for when we get up to Pennsylvania with family, so there's just more gifts for you. I'm like, I'm okay with that. But I got the Dark Side Destroyer from Superpowers Collection, and I have a boxed one over there, which we're going to be putting out this week, hopefully, and which I loved. And I also got my first ever, my own stereo, like for in my room. And we had a tape deck in it and a record player, and I loved that stereo. I had it all the way up until I went to the Marines, and then I had to go. But I also got my very first tape, which was Tears for Fears Songs from the Big Chair, which I love that album to this day. We listen to it almost every day. And I went outside to play with the Dark Side Destroyer, and those of you may or may not know, it has a trigger on it. And we were in the Norfolk area of Virginia, and it was around 50 degrees outside. It was not cold at all. But it was cold. It was colder than normal. So I go outside with this big hefty thing, you know, my 8-year-old self running around the backyard. And then my hand, the whole arm just freezes. My hand in particular, and just cramps. I'd never had a cramp before. I didn't know what this was. All I knew is I'd lost control of my hand, and it was freaking me out. I come in like, Dad, I can't move my hand. Oh, what's happening? Help! And he pries my hand off the trigger and does this Mr. Miyagi stuff to get it warmed up to feel better. And it got fixed right away. He says, well, maybe you shouldn't pull the trigger so quickly, son. I said, well, yeah. Okay. What was that? And he had to sit there like, well, son, that was a muscle cramp. But we had this whole story about the muscle cramp. And he says, maybe take a break with that and go set up your stereo. I'll help you. I'm like, that's a great idea, Dad. I'm like, yeah, let's do that. I'm like, okay. So we did that, and then I played inside for the rest of the day until we had to leave to go home for Christmas. So there's your Christmas story.
I love it.
Robert's
Thank you.
daughter got perfume, so he knows what romantic cardboard means about the candle. So that was good. That was good. That's real good.
Yeah, I was a real nuisance with the first thing of perfume I got. I was just like, I didn't know how many sprays was enough. I did like 5 sprays per hand.
I still do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true. It's 100% true.
I think you never can smell it on yourself as much as other people smell it on you.
Oh, well, that's true of just about any scent that I can think of.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, just almost any scent will come through. I don't know why I didn't have this semi-transparent before. So you can see my hand when I'm talking, so I don't just look like... You know. Dads are OP, overpowered for fixing grindhead's end. That's true. He was great at it, and you know, I tried to go a little bit over the top this year to try and meet one of the Christmases that they would put on heads on, and so far I think we've pretty much nailed it so far. We're gonna have a big feast later tonight. You know, Christmas dinner. We're gonna have roast potatoes and asparagus. And she's been wanting to try and do more vegetarian stuff. So we have like 3 different vegetarian not birds to make. I'm not sure which one we're going to make yet. But
Not birds.
Not birds. I think I know which one I want to make. But we'll have that and eat healthily and watch movies and generally have a good time. Maybe open a bottle of champagne. Who knows?
We might
Who
get
knows?
crazy.
Yeah, we're going to
We
get...
might make even worse margaritas. Christmas.
Because if my dad didn't fix my hand, would have lost it to frostbite. Confirmed, never had grind guitars. Well, I wrote all those riffs on a keyboard, and I probably could have used my left hand, but fair enough. You know,
You're like, I could still grind.
that's right. Can always grind. That is correct. Yeah, I can grind under any circumstances. Damn it, I can do that for sure.
Give me no hands. I got it.
So, folks, we have less than 10 minutes to go. If you can dig deep in the couch cushions, give a couple bucks, we'd appreciate it. If not, no problem. You guys being here and watching really, really helps. We really appreciate you very much. And if there's anything you want to talk about or any questions that you have, now's a good time. Since this is technically the Toy Grinds Live for this week. because it is Monday. We just happen to be ending at the time we would normally start, which is weird. But that's all right. We can do that. It's fun.
It's Christmas.
We will definitely have, like I said, the New Year's Eve stream next week. It will probably go live 9 or 9:30 Eastern. Wait, Eastern time? Probably 9:30 Eastern time. I'm thinking. Yeah, and then we'll celebrate the New Year's Eve there, and then we'll go over for members and Patreon members only. So we'll do that a week from today. I would love to get some content up this week, but I can't promise that at this point because I do want to be working on the shelves. Part of that means getting those figure stands working so I have places to put them. Be easy. Because I will tell you right now, something happens when people go up these stairs. It's got to be them going up these stairs that are attached to the wall. Or they just, boom, I don't know if they just like do the people's elbow or something, or a Hulk Hogan leg drop or what.
We have ghosts.
But someone's knocking over the damn toys. That's what I'm saying. So you would. But I just want to make sure that once they're up, I don't have to play reverse dominoes every day to get them, displayed properly. So getting the 3D printer dialed in. Well, let me just show you what a failed print looks like. Now that I think about it. Yeah, there's always plastic just crap there because the print failed on me. So that's fun. So that's a whole thing. That's the case. The kids say an entire mood. So we're gonna get that fixed.
Bet.
And that's right, sir. So get that fixed. Print off some stands and get things going. But superpowers, I know that I should be pretty much okay on. I already have stands for them that I bought way back when. So it'll just be a matter of clearing off these two shelves I'm just saying in front of my wife. These two shelves here on the far end, and we should be able to put up some vintage superpowers stuff for you. So I became Ann Sullivan for a second. I'm really sorry about that. I didn't mean that. Sorry. Ricky says the print was mid. No. It was bottom tier, that print was. A mid print would be like, it came out. So technically this print would be mid. Because I had 4 of these traps printed. One of them just decided, nope, and just yeeted itself off the print bed before it finished. And I had to trim off extra pieces and sand this down. So this would be a mid print for sure.
Also, yeeted is not the first time he's explained a print that has been off this printer.
Yeah, just yeeted
which
it.
is the best.
I love the word yeet.
It yeeted off the print.
Dismiss empty. Yeet. That's for sure. So far, you've learned that 60 is the best heat for the bed. 60 is usually a pretty good heat for the bed, depending on what you're printing with. But it's good in general. 195 for the tip. Okay. Yeah, I have some stuff that prints better at like 205. Some stuff that prints better at 200. It just depends upon what you're doing. Oh yeah, you're constantly having to work through it. But it's a hobby. It's not like an appliance per se, for sure. So, but I'm enjoying the thing, and I'm going to be having the second episode of 3D Printers for Dummies coming out next week. Probably not this week. Although it would make sense to put it out this week since a lot of people probably just got 3D printers for Christmas, huh? Yeah, I should do that. Yeah, I should do that this week. More work for me. Yay. Fun.
You love it.
Don't tell anybody.
Okay.
All right. Cool. So, once again, and again, you don't have to... These charities will be there, even when we're not streaming. So please consider donating when you can. But no guilt either way. But for right now, you've got just a few minutes to get a pun, a story, a random toy, or to choose a toy. Everything helps. We appreciate what everyone's given so far. Ricky wants to buy an Elegoo resin printer as well. They seem cool. Yes, that's the brand I'm going to go with. I've already done my research. That's what I want. But I'm not getting one until we own a house and I can get proper ventilation and enclosure for that thing because resin's very toxic. What is the coolest thing I've made so far, RCB asks. That depends on who you talk to.
I have one.
I've printed a bunch of action figure stands, which is great. I printed, this is for the back of the Ecto 1 from Real Ghostbusters toy line. It goes in the back, holds all the proton packs in it, like the cartoon / the film, which I think that is awesome. I've printed a... I can't show it on stream because the cord won't reach. But I printed this desktop holder for a controller tablet that I use for the 3D printer, which is nice. I've printed... What was one you were going to say?
My favorite one that he's printed was also an anniversary gift. And it was a...
You want to go get it?
Yeah. I don't know if it's going to show on this.
I got a flashlight.
Okay.
So I also 3D printed this ornament for us for our first Christmas. That's all 3D printed. I made like a can carrier. Because anytime she wants to go to the kitchen to get me a beer, I always feel bad for multiple trips, so I just wanted to have something easy to carry. So this, you can't really tell. It just look at it's plastic, but it's got layers to it. This is a lithograph, is what this is. So let me get a light behind it, and I'll show you what it can do. Here, I'll get this out. So if we do this, you can see that the light shines through.
It's a little etching. And that's our first picture at Retropalooza this year.
Yeah, it's our first ever convention together.
Together, yeah.
Yeah, so I printed that for our anniversary. And it really was a test print, and it turned out well enough. I'm like, well, I'll give it to her. So
that's my favorite.
Yeah.
And then...
And this is all 3D printed one time. You didn't glue anything together, just on the bed.
And the sticker.
Basically brass knuckles with a can carrier on their end. We put that new Big Bad Toy Store sticker on it. But it's just an easy way to carry cans in and out of the room. It works.
We like it.
Nothing wrong with 2D printers. Appreciate that. Ricky says, my friend recommended me also to get an XTC 3D for your prints to make them smooth. You can do that too. The key with prints really is, depending on what it is, you want to print at the lowest possible layer height. This is also known as resolution. That's going to make them as smooth as they possibly can be. If it's a metallic looking piece, you want it to be shiny. Use a silk PLA, which have different heat tolerances, but when they do work, they come out really nice. And this is not the lowest layer height I could have done for this, but just look at how good that is. In terms of it, just you can see the layers, but they're not super obvious. And if I polish this even just a little bit, it would be
Smooth.
really, really smooth. But that's the kind of thing I would recommend as well. Yeah, they're not expensive. If you live near a micro center, you can walk in and you can get the little brother to the one that I have for $100. They're not expensive, but I will say it's worth spending a little extra money on something that has all the bells and whistles that you'd need. We bought the Creality Ender 3 S1 Pro. Has a bunch of mods on it that make it extra rooty tooty fresh and fruity, and then I bought the Sonic pad to go with it so that I could have an easier time calibrating the thing and controlling it remotely. So I go over in a very high level detail all of that stuff in my 3D printing for dummies. What'd you say?
It's a dummies.
You just said dummies.
Yeah.
Thank you, dear.
I
love
paraphrase for myself.
Yes, I love you. But check that out, and then we'll be covering tools as well as printers and filament and all this stuff in the relatively near future. So we are past time, so I really appreciate everybody who was here, everyone that donated. It means everything. You're going to help a veteran or veterans stay off the streets and have food in their bellies and job placement and all that stuff. So it means a lot to me. It means a lot to us.
Yeah.
We wish you a very, very Merry Christmas, whether you celebrate this holiday or not. Any holiday, happy holidays. And we will definitely see you for New Year's Eve next week.
Yay!
Which will be even more fun because we're both going to be drinking and it'll be fun.
An actual margarita.
Yes, we'll make some real margaritas for that. So we love you guys very much. We appreciate you. We hope you're having a great holiday. You are not alone, and you've definitely helped some folks out. I hope everyone's doing great, and we'll see you very, very, very soon.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.